Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I'll introduce to you the meaning of visual literacy in photography in education, course Take 2113. First of all, what's the meaning of visual literacy? Visual literacy is similar to different types of literacies available in different subjects like alphabetical literacy, numerical literacy, IT literacy, and so on. So visuals in general are a language. Visuals have their own language by which we can communicate ideas and thoughts with others. However, visuals haven't a very specific fixed dictionary by which we can use words and sentences to communicate ideas and thoughts with others. So in this case, how can we get the meaning from visuals? Meaning results from the context. By looking and seeing at the pictures, students can think and reveal the meaning from the pictures. The same like any other language, we have what's called semantics, المعنى, meaning, and syntax, the structures, أو قواعد. So semantics mean the meaning. How can we get the meaning or semantics from visuals? Using signs or objects inside the visual or the picture. Examples of semantics: purpose of the picture, creator, the audience, relationship, time and date, and so on. We'll see examples for that. The second component in any other language, visuals, alphabetical literacy, and so on, which is called syntax, the structure. So what's the structure or the syntax in visuals in general? The arrangements of objects, the same like the arrangements of words in such a sentence or a language. These blocks are called visual elements. Examples of visual elements in photography, for example, like scale, dimensions, framing, foreground, background, lighting, distance, and so on. Here's some examples for syntax: framing, angle, lighting, timing, contrast, and scale. We'll review at least the first three visual elements with visual examples. So, what's the meaning of framing? Framing is a technique used in photography to bring focus and attention to such a subject or objects in a picture. It means what is included in the picture and what is not included or is excluded from a picture. So the photographer uses this technique to bring focus and more in-depth view into a specific object in a picture. Here is, for example, a very common example in framing. Looking at this window provide us with a frame for the outside view or scene. Another kind of framing here, which is called natural framing. Look at this person or actor or this key figure in such a meeting surrounded by her friends, so they figure or shape what's called framing. Another kind of natural framing by means of clouds, trees, reflections in the water, and so on. Another visual element is called angle. So what's the meaning of angle? Angle is the direction from which you capture your picture. So it's a technique to change or improve the looking of such a picture, provide us with more information or convey different types of information when we change the direction of a picture. Look at this example. For example, the car, we take this picture from a specific angle so we can provide the user or the audience with more information about different sides of the car: upper sides, right, left, front, and so on. So if you take this photo, for example, for such a symbol or a flag like that, from bottom to up or down to up, you provide a kind of great looking or view for such a great thing you need to highlight. And these pictures from up to down feels as this little child is very ambitious, looking for the future. So the angle change the view very dramatically. Here's this example. We use what's called angle and distance to change the view. Different examples, different views. And finally, lighting. So what's the meaning of lighting? Lighting is a technique used to change or affect the emotions and the mood of looking. So very contrasting lighting with darkness, shadows can affect your mood or view for a different pictures. Here's an example, for example, for lighting. So what you feel when you look at these pictures, what time, what feelings we have at this time of the day. Another example for that. So that would be enough for the day. We have more types of visual elements. We hope that we can search for these kinds of visuals and find appropriate examples. Thank you very much for watching this video presentation.